Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie and this is the Tier 7 British medium tank, the Comet. Being driven today by the YouTubeGamer from Banff Clan, and YouTubeGamer is lucky enough to be top tier in this matchup, is on Prokhorovka, and he is running around in the Comet. The Comet is a tank I haven't played for some time. It was one of the British tanks, were one of the first tanks that I got up to Tier 10, at least the medium and the heavy and the old tank destroyer. But in this game, the YouTubeGamer is getting stuck straight into the middle of Prokhorovka, and he's also on a mission to do 750 hit points of damage within the first 2 minutes of the game. Let's see if he can do it, and let's see what he can rustle up in this matchup. Spots the STRV-74, gets lit in the process. Requesting fire at the Tier 6 Swedish medium tank, one of the newer tanks of the game, and it's not looking like a bad piece of machinery either. Just trying to get some early vision for his team on the centre of the map. You can see on the mini-map nobody else has really come with him, so he needs to be careful about what he sees and what he takes on, because it's a very good chance he's going to be outnumbered. Sounds like Artie just either had a shot at that OI experimental or at the YouTubeGamer, but does get one shot into him. I don't think he's gonna, and another. Not sure if he's going to get this mission though. Somehow bounces a shot from the Japanese heavy tank, and he knows that he's going to be able to get a couple of shots in before the Japanese heavy tank reloads, but he doesn't need to, because the T-25-2 up here with a KV-1 sniping like a trooper picks up the kill, which gave him nearly 200 hit points of spotting damage, and he's bounced 300 from that Japanese heavy tank, and he's also done 423. But the 2 minute mark's just ticked over, so he's not going to be lucky enough to pick up the mission that he's on at the moment, but that's not going to stop him having an absolute ripper of a game as a look at the Swedish tank. Gets another shot into him, gets him down to 477. Looks like somebody else had a bit of a snipey shot at him, but wasn't lucky enough to land the shot. And with the score on 1-3, 1-4 now, the YouTubeGamer is probably thinking, what do I need to do here? I'm spotting these tanks, I'm putting some damage in, but what are my team doing? There's a nice look at the Cromwell, and picks up some spotting damage on the STRV as well at the same time. 1-5 is the score. He's done 832 damage, a little bit of spotting, and he just bounced a shot from, it's a little light tank, gets it nice, fires clutch into the toaster tank on the hill. Looking at the mini-map, it looks like the majority of the enemy side are up on the hill, and so the YouTubeGamer just making sure he doesn't get himself into a position where he gets sniped out by those enemy tanks. Looking for the kill shot on the STRV. There it is. No, it's not. Gets killed by the KV-1, sniping at the back like a champion. And now he's going to try and make this British gun sing. He's pretty confident that he's not spotted here. And if that German medium tank doesn't stop moving, he's just going to cop it. Puts another shot into where he was last seen. Not sure if that one hit or not. Now he's looking at the AMX, and there you go. You don't get targets that much bigger than that. The side of an OI, you'll be thinking, you beauty, easy money all day. Artillery does the job, taking out the Tier 6 Japanese heavy tank, but look at all those red dots on the hill. That's where all the enemies are, and so YouTubeGamer just going to town on the AMX ELC. The Tier 5 French light tank doesn't quite get the kill shot again. Gets lit again. That'll be that Panzer III-4, who he looks like is trying to snipe as well. And look at the rate of fire on this British medium tank's gun. Panzer IV still not aiming the YouTubeGamer's way. The YouTubeGamer lucky enough to be still on 1,023 hit points, and he's going to need every one of them if he's going to try and pull this one back. 380 is the score. He's done nearly 1,700 hit points of damage, and a little bit of spotting as well. Looks like the Saint Emile is sick of sniping on the other side of the map, and he's pushing right into the Churchill 1, as well as the T21 and the Artie. YouTubeGamer takes him down to a one shot, gets taken out by that M44 again, picking up his second kill, the American artillery piece. Now that big push on the hill has just been won by the enemy side. As YouTubeGamer puts a shot into the T-34-100. And now look at this Panther. This Panther's going absolutely YOLO, knowing that this is where all the damage is coming from, in the middle of the map. And that M44 picked up that Panther again. The YouTubeGamer not been lucky enough to pick up many kills in this game. That Artie's having an absolute cracker. He's already picked up 3 kills. YouTubeGamer picked up 2,278 hit points of damage, 1661 spotting, and he's also blocked 360. That was from that OI experimental, as well as one of those little tier 4 German thing. YouTubeGamer getting the hell out of dodge here. He's not going to stay there in the middle of the map all on his own. He's going to move over to where the Churchill and the T21 are. The Churchill will be interesting to see what is done right from the back throughout that. Of course, the KV-1, who was sniping like a champ, I suppose, up there where that little German thing is. Some good amount of damage going into those tanks there. Looks like it might have picked up some spotting. Looks like he did pick up some of the spotting damage for those kills. 9-11 is now the score. Churchill finally picks up a kill, as does the M44 and the T21. Have finally done something. It looks to me, looking at the minimap, and this is what YouTubeGamer will be thinking, all those tanks are up there, they're probably playing around this railway line. And there it is, the good view range of the Comet really coming into play here. It's got that IS lit up. It'd be nice if that IS got taken out. It'd be good to get rid of a top tier heavy tank. He's only on 110 hit points. So any one of these tanks could probably take him out with one shot. Same as that AMX ELC. The M44 kills the IS, which is exactly the right thing to do. And YouTubeGamer picks up a little bit of spotting. Gets lit by that AMX ELC. And finally the YouTubeGamer picks up a kill, bringing the score back to 12-11 as the T21 kills the Cromwell. Looks like that Churchill's in a lot of bother there, only on 42 hit points. T21 looks like he's only caught a little bit of, maybe a bit of splash damage. He's only lost about 70 hit points. Now the YouTubeGamer doing something a little bit different here, moving straight down the one line. Maybe he's trying to look for that PZ38NA, who, if you remember, when the YouTubeGamer was over in the centre of the map, he was shot by that tank from probably around about this area here. So I'm pretty sure that PZ38NA Tier 4 German light tank is camping a bush somewhere over this side of the map, looking for the sneaky snipey shots. The M44, quite rightly, is following the YouTubeGamer here to try and get a different angle on these enemy tanks. Churchill trundling along, moving forward for the first time in this battle. And a YouTubeGamer in his Tier 7 British medium tank, the Comet, looking for that pesky little Tier 4 German light tank, and maybe even the FV304. But let's be honest, that FV304 could be absolutely anywhere by now. If it was me, I'd probably be up here or even down here to try and lob shots, assuming that he would think that YouTubeGamer's side is all probably up here in the corner, which is the last place they were all spotted. That FV304 could quite easily just lob shots into there. But you never know, he might still be in this little valley here. YouTubeGamer pinging the Churchill to let him know, stick a track on the cap, put a bit of pressure on him, because at the moment that T21 probably has vision on the green flag up here. And that T-34-100, there he is, the T-34-100. Looks like he's come back all the way around here, and he's probably been spotted by the Churchill. And of course that T-34-100 will be using his health to try and get rid of that British Tier 5 heavy tank. Looks like he's trying to push onto the Churchill. FV304 gets spotted, And now we know where that PZ-38NA is, as he's just rolled over the cap circle. Fires clutch and lands a shot into the artillery, taking him down to half health. And that T-34-100 shoots and kills the Churchill. I reckon that shot landed on the T-34-100. That one certainly didn't. And plenty of time left, a minute 15 on the cap timer, and looks like the FE304 is going absolute YOLO for the YouTube Gamer. So the YouTube Gamer auto aims on him, keeps moving, takes the kill shot, and now he needs to, what's he going to do? Is he going to go for the PZ or is he going to go for the T-34-100? The T-34-100 making a beeline for the YouTube Gamer. The T-34-100 does have the advantage of health, but not for long, because this, even though this British tank doesn't have a great deal of armour, it does have a good rate of fire. Lucky enough his tracks eat the shot out of the T-34-100, and this should be a good night Irene for the Tier 7. And in the process, looks like the T-31 might have killed that little, T-21 might have killed that little light tank that was on the cap, but not a bad game at all for the YouTube Gamer from Banff Clan. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, also a Mark of Excellence. That's his first Mark of Excellence on that tank, and if he keeps playing it like that, I'm sure he'll pick up one or two more. Spotter for doing all that spotting damage. Bruiser, Fire for Effect. Confederate for hitting more enemy tanks than anybody else. High Caliber, and of course Patrol Duty. Have a look at all those tanks. Too many to count how many tanks he spotted, and he got spotted damage on. Damaged and killed. It was an absolute ripper by the YouTube Gamer from Banff Clan. 3,493 points of damage for his 3 kills. 14 base experience. That's not too bad at all. He fired 46 shots. Some of them were blind shots. Some of them weren't fully aimed. That's why only 28 connected and 26 did damage. 2,164 spotting damage, a little bit blocked, and in the end not a bad game at all. Healthy profit margin there, 20,644 credits after tax with a standard account, and even though the game dragged on for nearly 12 minutes, he absolutely carried that one. That was looking like a loss all the way, but an awesome replay from the YouTube Gamer in the Comet, the Tier 7 British medium tank, a tank I haven't played for some time. Thanks for the replays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.